Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 25 North Podcast. It is I, Jason, your GM. And with me, as usual, is the crew. What is going on? How we doing? Last session was pretty rough.
It was good. I think I saw 3 out of 5 of us grab drinks after it.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. Did not at all do a shot of 99 brand bananas, which was a mistake. It tasted like garbage.
Yeah, it sounds like medicine.
It tasted like medicine. It sucked, but we didn't have other options. The other ones were like whipped and cinnamon. And I'm like, I don't want to do cinnamon.
It straight up tasted like rubbing alcohol at the end.
It did. Then with the banana aftertaste.
Sounds like really high quality stuff.
Banana. Yeah.
It didn't taste like liquid banana Laffy Taffy?
No, God, I wish.
The dream.
If it did, I would have had the other one from Jackson. He would have had to gone something else from that barrel that we have, or the bucket rather. Because we have the party bucket someone gave to me for Christmas last year.
Give me the busket. Give me the busket.
Yeah, the busket.
Bucket.
Busket. So, it was a pretty close call last time. And I wanted to know, have any of you had, like, in real life, close calls?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a story there, Jackson.
I have had several close calls, including the moment of my birth.
Okay.
So when babies are born, there is, I think they call it an Epgar scale of how healthy the baby is from a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is you're holding a dead baby and 10 is it is a perfect specimen of a child. And when I was born, immediately out of the womb, I was a 2, 1 or a 2, because something like some amniotic fluid had completely blocked my airway, so I could not breathe, and I was purple.
Oh wow!
So it was a very, very bad situation, but fortunately, doctors sorted me out at that.
Did you survive?
Yeah. I also had a situation several years later where I was biking with my brother to a Target, and on the way back, we were going down a hill, and we were using the sidewalk to go down this hill, and there was a part of the sidewalk where a tree was growing nearby, and the branch and one of the roots had gone underneath the sidewalk and made it peak up. So one slab of concrete was shattered in the middle. Both sides were pointing up to make a peak, and one side of the concrete slab was peaking up higher than the other side. So on the way down, going super fast, I hit the side that forced my bike to basically stop immediately, which flipped me over the handlebars of my bike. I hit my head on the ground, and my bike landed on top of me. Thank God I was wearing a helmet, because the helmet broke from the impact.
Yikes.
And then
big yikes
for you.
And then every day driving in Texas is a day where you fight for your life. So
Yeah, basically.
Sounds like Quebec.
Yeah.
The driving being a fight for your life.
Yeah.
I've had several near-death experiences between essentially being the Canadian Center for Infectious Diseases. In anything that's major that goes around, I catch it. So I've been pretty ill a few times in the hospital through like Norwalk virus and swine flu. West Nile wasn't great to me, but it wasn't the worst. But those ones aren't the fun ones. Unlike Jackson, I wasn't always smart enough to wear a helmet because they're uncomfortable and I don't like them still. But they're great. They save lives. Big advocate of them. But yeah, when I was 14 years old, I went out to a buddy's house and we hopped on some quads, like four-wheelers. And yeah, we were doing like 65 Ks, so it would have been like, I don't know, 48 miles per hour roughly. down a gravel road and I hit a pothole while fishtailing and rolled the quad 3 times, had 18 stitches in my face, tore this entire elbow, or my entire left elbow open, had scrapes down my right thigh. Yeah, I tore myself up pretty good. I do not remember the day after that. But yeah, that was probably the closest. But I've also had some shrapnel explode at me from car accidents that were on fire and stuff, tires blowing, that kind of thing, that you hear them whoosh. That always gets you breathing a little bit faster.
So I did was wear Heelys in the kitchen, and I fell backwards, and I broke my arm. What the fuck, you two? Yeah, that's I guess my closest call that I have is that I was a dumb kid, and I just wore Heelys in my parents' kitchen growing up, and I was obviously having the wheel in them, and I was dumb and I was stupid, and I literally had a Peanuts moment where it looked like I was Charlie Brown and Lucy just removed the football from underneath me, and I went up in the air, landed in a weird position to where I just broke my arm straight up. I've also broken my other arm by by colliding into my garage door when I had rollerblades on, bouncing off and then landing on the sidewalk. I have sprained my arm also by falling up the stairs.
Falling up?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the good old falling up the
falling
stairs.
Falling up the stairs. And these were wooden stairs too, so it wasn't carpeted stairs.
I'm lucky. My parents seemed to realize by the time Heelys started coming to relevancy that I was too accident prone for them.
Oh,
so I never
yeah.
had any, but yeah, I've broken so many bones.
Yeah. I've broken bones. I've never gotten to the point where I had a close call like that to your guys' degree. I guess maybe driving, like I said, in Texas, but even then, I've gotten relatively lucky because people know it's like, oh, I'm not going to fuck with this girl's car. It looks too nice, and if I ruin it, someone's going to pay, and it will be me.
Actually, wait, babe. I think the closest call you have had was not anything that directly happened to you, but it was that time when there was that shooter driving up the highway like 2 minutes away from our house.
Oh my god, right!
I feel like that might have been the closest call.
That's right. So 2 minutes after we were done doing our thing and hanging out, there was a shooter alert on the same exact highway of us.
Yikes.
And people actually got really hurt, but we were extremely lucky.
Yeah, we watched the video of like cops straight up having a shootout with this guy on the highway. It was like, oh, there's the Sam's, there's the Target, like,
yeah.
like, oh
Jeez.
God.
You guys are bringing up so many memories for me. I've had knives and guns pulled on me at various points in my life.
I
don't even count those as near death, just misunderstandings.
What about you, Rachel? What other trauma do you want to dump in this?
I haven't had that much trauma. I don't think my life's been directly in danger, probably. But I've been in, places where other lives were in danger. We capsized once on a river, which, it was not a dangerous river, the point where we capsized, and I'm a fairly strong swimmer, so it was fine. But I was with my mother, who does not swim at all. So that was fun, swimming back and trying to pull her to the shore. Or bank. It's not a shore, because it's a river. So that was, adrenaline-y. And then my second born was a emergency C-section. He had his cord not just wrapped around his neck, but tied in a knot. So, he went into distress, and, we got rushed down. I did not have an IV in yet, because I don't do pain medicine. So, which I'm sure Corey knows, you work with that. Putting an IV in someone who's already in pain is not a pleasant experience. Not easy. And then recovery from a C-section with, just IV knocking you out is also not great. So, so he nearly died, which is as close as I got. So that's fun.
How about you, Jason? You got a fun one?
I've had a few. I have had a gun pulled on us once in college at a house party. Yeah, but that was I didn't remember that. That wasn't what I was going to go with. So in high school, this was the year 2000. So yes, Jackson and Lunar, I am that old.
Oh, no, it's okay.
I was 4.
I was going to say, they weren't even alive in 2000. It's okay.
Excuse you.
My brain definitely wasn't on during that time.
My brain was. Says you.
It's a very active time of brain development.
Yeah.
I was in high school, and so this was senior year, and at that time I don't know if this was a trend elsewhere, but there was a trend in our high school where the dudes would literally punch the other guys in the ass, like as hard as you could, just ass punch. Like, just as hard as you could, just like punch another dude right in the ass cheek. We were at Steak and Shake. This was late one night. So it had to be like a Friday night because it was dark. And one of my friends, Dan, as we were walking out of the Steak and Shake, I could tell he was coming. He was running up behind me, ready to ass punch me. And he started chasing me in the parking lot. And so the Steak and Shake was on the edge of the mall parking lot. And then there was basically a 4-lane road, which is technically a highway, I guess. But, 2 lanes going north, 2 lanes going south. And so there's the parking lot for the Steak and Shake, and then there's these bushes. And my dumbass was like, okay, I'm going to jump over those bushes. And I did. What I didn't realize was there was a 10-foot drop on the other side of the bushes right into the 2-lane highway.
Betrayed by the bushes.
So I go tumbling down this basically like almost like straight up and down steep slope of grass. That's basically like vertical.
Yeah.
It's not quite vertical, but it's basically vertical. You know what I mean?
It's like
a solid like 60 degree at least.
Yeah.
Slope. Yeah.
I go tumbling down right into the 2-lane the 2 lanes going north. That was terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll wake you up real quick.
To be a dumbass high schooler.
Yeah.
In the late 90s. That was a good time.
Oh, boy.
That was a good time.
Back in the ancient histories.
Yep. Anyway, that's our story. Do you listeners have any near-death dumbass stories too? We'd love to hear from you.
Hi, you're allowed to trauma dump us for free this episode. We're asking you to.
One episode only.
This is your pass.
But I've only ever broken one bone, so the opposite of Corey. And that bone was my ankle. That bone was my ankle, which you guys know about because I talked about it on this podcast.
That was recent.
I've also managed to own 2 bones, but at the same time.
Knock on wood.
That was during my
martial
other
arts
pregnancy.
Helps.
Yeah,
martial arts helps. Martial arts helps
like,
make your bone density better
because
all the impact.
I'll get one of those skeletons that I can just click on all the bones and it'll change the color, and that way I can show you guys which ones I've broken.
Pretty good.
So far been in the Never Broken a Bone Club, but I'm gonna knock on my desk really quick to make sure that I'm good.
Oh yeah,
you compliment Lunar.
Yeah, I've broken my bones so many a time. I've broken my right. This is right. Yeah, I've broken my right arm at least.
I saw you do the L with your index and thumb. I do it too.
And the problem is, I looked at that and I was like, "That's not left. What is that?"
Your other left.
Exactly. I've broken my right arm twice. I've broken my left arm once. I've broken my middle finger by playing basketball once. I've sprained this arm at least twice.
But you know what? I bet you Timothy and Zaba and Vesuviac also have plenty of broken bones from those shell chargers.
Oh, dude,
Not
we're
Zaba.
perfectly fine.
He's largely cartilaginous. A lot of cartilage and, just
Slime.
really fleshy, sinews, that kind of stuff holding him together, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if frogs have bones.
They do.
Okay.
They might be cartilagey bones, but they definitely leave behind a little skeleton. I'm pretty
sorry.
Anyway.
I'm looking up frogs.
Another all-combat episode last episode where you took on some shell chargers and, we nearly lost some party members, but we didn't. That's what counts, right? Mm-hmm. You didn't.
Yeah, but did you die? No.
You did not die. Vesuviac nearly died, but he did not. Timothy nearly died, but he did not. And Zaba nearly died, but he did not.
Again.
Yeah, Vesuviac also again. Wait, no.
Nope, that was my first time
Timothy
ever going down.
also again.
No, that was my first time ever going down. I don't think so. Wait, was it?
We did that cinematic scene where...
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
My first real time going down. Also, quick aside, I found a skeletal framework of a frog. And I'm going to send it to you guys right now. Here you go. It's in group chat. Enjoy. Frog skeleton. You're welcome.
Luckily, I'm a demon, so yeah, see, there's not a whole lot of bones there to hit, not on Zaba's big farm.
Yeah, here you go. It's a remarkably weird skeleton of frogs. Enjoy.
Interesting. That's a huge head.
Look at that
thing. Big old skull. Anyway.
Frog.
Anyway, let's get back to the game because this makes excellent radio content.
Yes.
By the way, that's a good Liquid Death. Liquid Death, if you want to sponsor the show, we're all about it.
Hey, please, actually, that'd be really cool.
I'll get your name.
I will slurp every single time and say that's a good Liquid Death.
Get your logo tattooed on my body.
Dude, that would be a pretty badass tattoo, that skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's actually really not a bad logo at all and doesn't not suit me. So.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all wake up after a night's rest. After spending plenty of time, everybody's back up at full. Everybody's spells are back up to full. Everybody's focus points should be back up to full. So make sure everything's taken care of. And let me know where you're headed now. Oh, also, if you wanted to role play and have a chat with during your breaks, like as you're doing watches, between watches, feel free.
I mean, for sure, before we go to sleep, we're asking Timothy to bring out the bread lady, right?
Yes, this would be good. The Dark Storer, he's edgy, but he's kind of a fuck. And, your dad's alright, but he's kind of stodgy. But, bread lady, she's special.
I don't... Yes, I'll ask her. I'm so fucking tired after getting the shit knocked out of me that I'm not gonna argue with you. When I went down, I heard
the shit knocked out of him one time, and all of a sudden is end of world.
It's also bad when all of the voices in the head scream, "Get up, get up, get up, get up, what are you doing? Get up, get up, get up, what are you doing?" And it becomes an echo chamber of just...
Sounds like they are helping you with some extra internalized motivation.
No, they did. Don't get me wrong, they did. But it then also became almost all of them chanting that. And then the Dark started being like, "Oh no, stay down. Stay down, just stay down."
Have you ever tried letting all of the spirits out at once?
I don't want to be there when that happens.
I don't know what it would
really
look
useful.
like.
Yes, I think this is...
If you could just try.
I don't want to push you, but maybe if you reach deep down inside and you find some sort of equilibrium, you'll be able to control ungodly powers from realms far beyond our mere understanding, and that's saying a lot. I've been around.
Timothy's just like, now at this point, looks to y'all, just like lies back on the ground, curses under his breath that he doesn't have his rum with him because he dumped it out before this, and he's like, looks to Vesuviac, is like, I really wish I didn't dump out the rum before this.
Yeah, Vesuviac, where was your god in that fight? Can they not,
point, Saba.
smite things from above or something?
Have you ever known a god to be able to do that?
My social circles don't much run with the god-fearing types.
That does remind me. So,
What?
I have a request to make after we finish with this skin loom business.
Oh,
There's
okay.
There's a temple off the north shore of this island that has some things that need to be attended to. Mainly, we're just trying to consecrate the ground and drive out any sort of negative spirits. But this instruction did come directly from Saren Ray herself.
But I mean, we just covered she can't smite us if we ignore her, so...
No,
I mean, I really want to get back to the ship.
Well...
What's she gonna do, make you smaller?
I mean, what's gonna happen is that if you aren't going to be accompanying me, I will go alone.
How you gonna get there? Fly?
Sorry, that made
I would
me
hope
laugh.
that with all the medical services I've been providing, you would at the very least drop me off.
That's fair, I could probably throw you most of the way.
Or we could go to the ship and then sail around to the north side.
Or we take the ship and sail it to the temple so we can deal
Right.
with it. It's
Yeah.
off. It's not on the island. It's off of the island.
Oh,
off the north
perfect.
shore.
Is there anything else at this temple, or is it kind of like like a temple on a deserted island? So, maybe it has some basic living structures if a single occupant was left there down the road.
Could be.
Good call.
Saba.
All I know is that there is someone there, and that someone needs to receive some divine justice, and that we need to consecrate the grounds. In terms of what's in the temple as loot, I don't give a fuck. You all can loot it if you want. If that is the payment that I need to offer for you all to accompany me on this journey, then the loot that we find can be yours. But I'm not about to disobey a direct instruction from Saren Ray.
Yeah, I mean, if we can go to the ship first, I misunderstood. I thought you wanted us to delay our return to the ship.
No,
We can
no.
absolutely go loot some random temple and kill people. That's fine.
Okay, well,
Yeah, Timothy just like looks to you. I would have gone with you either way, man. You fucking saved my life. I kind of owe you.
well, I appreciate it. I'll see if I can figure out where exactly it is.
Oh, that'd be really
How'd
cool.
you hear about this temple?
Not last night, but the night before, she came to me in my dream.
Oh shit, you're getting dream messages?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. This makes me feel like something worse is coming, but I just kind of have to take it as I go with it.
You can maybe ask her in your dreams why she didn't warn you about the shell things that we just fucking fought.
I don't think she even knew they were in here, to be honest.
She's a god. They know.
I don't think that's the case. Listen,
I wouldn't fucking know.
I had ownership over a very large area of land while I was ruling over it as a full-size dragon. I didn't know shit what was going on.
That's fair. But like, you weren't like an all-seeing god.
No, but the animals and some of the goblins living in that area treated me as one.
Timothy's just lying on the ground still and is just dissociating and looking up at the ceiling. What a fucking fight. Gods. How are we all feeling, by the way? Like, quick aside.
Feeling fine.
I don't much care for the talks of feelings unless it is something I can easily ridicule from others. So I will say that I like killing things, and these interesting bugs might be tasty. So I'm going to get one and cook it.
If you're gonna, like, at least make it, like, flavorful, you can use some, like, salt I have in my bag.
Yeah, I know how to cook.
I mean, yeah, I'm just offering up some salt.
Okay. Salty much?
God.
So yeah, Zaba's going to try and cook one of these things that we just fought to eat. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Quick, meat tenderize it with your hammer. Make a bug burger.
Hey, I got a magical butcher's cleaver here. So
Yeah, basically.
On the
I love
topic
the
of
anime Delicious in Dungeon.
On the topic of magical cleavers, Syl, the curse situation. When did we want to handle that?
We already handled it.
We did not already handle it. It is on you.
Saba's fine. I'm fine. It's clearly been handled.
Zaba's eyes narrow.
All right. I don't believe you.
I already agreed to go to your little temple. I feel like in return, you should stop insisting things are wrong.
And I feel like in return, that's the exact thing that curse does. But I won't press it. Just when you're ready to be rid of that curse, bring the sword to me.
I feel fine.
Well, that's at least good.
Yeah. Pretty sure I'm just immune.
Immune to what? Oh, the curse?
Mm-hmm.
Vesuvius is gonna walk away before he starts mouthing up.
Oh, okay. Timothy looks to Vesuvius as he comes over and says, hey. Oh my god. You know, when this adventure is all said and done, I would love to go back home and see my fucking kid. That would be great.
I definitely am sick of being on water. I'd rather be back on mainland.
I'm sick being surrounded by bug guts. Does not do good for the skin and probably for the scales. Actually, that's not true. Your scales look really good right now.
I mean, to be fair, I also haven't really been able to do good skill care. None of these caves have been nearly hot enough to keep the shine.
Oh, you'd use... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, right, you're a magma fucking dragon. Duh.
Hot yoga.
Hot yoga.
I do like the idea that as you guys are having this conversation, Zaba is literally like covered up to the elbow in blood and gore from, gutting these shale chargers.
Yeah, and like Timothy looks over, and like looks to Zaba, like, red really does suit you, by the way. Just quick aside.
It's good for the skin, Lots of iron.
Great for you, actually.
There's lots of, royalty types who bathe in the stuff. Not even from kills, but they just bring it in big tubs and soak.
Yeah, actually, you're not.
They're all pretty hot, so it must do something.
I've met Mary before.
I think Vesuvius just got to take one more step back.
Yeah, it's the spikes. You die.
All right. So, is there anything else?
All right. No, I figure once these, fancy book learned types are done praying to their gods and studying their, their cards and stuff, we, go and proceed through the rest of this hellscape, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's continue.
We need to finish this up so we can get back.
We need to finish this up so we can take a second to breathe.
I guess.
You can breathe when you are dead. Unless you are a Lemure.
I'm pretty sure you categorically cannot breathe when you are dead.
All right.
Yeah, well, I think you are wrong.
Well, I'm the medical professional here, so...
Yeah, but which one of you have killed more people?
Probably...
I am an expert at the killing.
Actually, probably Zaba. I didn't fight in any sort of demonic war. I just torched trade routes.
Yeah, caravan here, caravan there. maybe small settlement, it adds up slow. But when you are crushing through fields of enemies, it adds up quick.
No, you outpace me. I will absolutely concede that to you.
I used to be taller.
Just so the audience knows what's going on. This is basically a walk and talk. Their tokens are moving as this is going on.
It's having a dick measuring contest of how many people we've slaughtered.
Timothy's like, wow, good for you guys. Love this.
So as you cross the room where you fought the original Scornath with the two Skadbox.
What'd you call me?
That is the Cave of Dripping Teeth, because I didn't get a chance to actually give you the flavor text last time, because you guys went right into that fight.
Because I just charged from combat to combat.
I think you told us when we went back for monster parts, though.
Yeah, the whorls of resin that emanate a pungent, unpleasant odor of this long cave. Teeth and other small bones dangle from tarry streamers. Just to remind you, there's, as you're walking through, there's, streamers of tar across the roof and the ceiling and the walls, where you see teeth and small bones. So, just to give you a
cozy
reminder.
Place.
Yeah.
And as you walk further down the hall, you notice yet another wall of that tar resin hemisphere to the north of you. So think of a hallway that goes east and west, and it ends in a fork. One fork at the far west end turns north, and the other one turns south. And midway through the hallway, there is a door to the north that is that same resinous tar material that's going to take one of your Skagappas to open.
Alright, we want to go behind the magic door while we are feeling strong and full of guspa.
I mean, like I said, I have plans for these guts. Maybe we could just go peek, down those other two hallways, make sure there's not a different way we could get through.
Sure.
All right, so you're skipping the door. Okay. So you get to this. You get to the fork in the road. You could head to the south or to the north.
Zabel will just go to south instinctively.
Okay.
All right. The south is a room. So that southern fork just goes right into a room that contains a loop of cloth hanging from the ceiling and a tall, narrow shelf stuffed with books and notes.
Books.
And there's several loose papers that are stacked precariously atop one of the bookshelves.
Zob has been looting for long enough. He knows well enough to just open up the bag and break out one of the supports on the shelf so it tips and all the books pour into the bag. And he'll just grab anything that looks particularly interesting. Smash the desk, make sure there isn't a hidden compartment, that kind of thing.
Okay, so run that by me again.
I'm going to take all the books, just put them in the bag. He's not even going to look through them. He's not a reader.
Okay.
And if there's anything else interesting in there, he'll grab it. If there's a desk, he smashes it.
So there's the notes on the top of the bookshelf.
Yeah, he'll just grab them by the handful and shove them in his bag as well.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Then make me that will save.
You got it.
Oh boy. Hold.
I rolled real good.
Okay. That's a failure. Oh boy.
What'd you fucking do?
These saves are altogether too high.
You say that as you roll a 6.
I stand by it.
You rolled a 6 and failed, and okay. You got hit by a curse, buddy.
God damn it.
I figured as
Not
much, yeah.
again!
Is this another cool one that you're going to send to me privately?
This curse is that you get a really small wiener.
Impossible.
No, I'll I guess I don't really need to. Because, I mean, it doesn't really... I don't think this really impacts Zaba all that much.
You can't do magic.
So you're You're hit by the Outcast curse. So a success on this curse is for the next 10 minutes. You got to roll twice and take the worst result whenever you attempt a deception, diplomacy, intimidation, or performance.
Oh.
And on top of that, creatures you encounter have an initial attitude towards you that is one step worse. Meaning, if they were unfriendly, they are unfriendly instead of indifferent, or they are hostile if they are unfriendly. That's a success. It's for the next 10 minutes. A failure is the same as a success, except the effect is permanent.
Cool. So I'm just kind of generally off-putting to people now?
Yeah, basically. And whenever you make a deception, diplomacy, intimidation, or performance, you always roll twice and take the worst result. That is until your party realizes that you have been cursed, which, once somebody does a detect magic, will probably notice it.
I have it always going, probably.
And then can remove curse.
All right, guys, I found some books and some papers, nothing else. Let's go north.
Wait. Can I look at them?
Why? We're in dark cave. You can't see. You are human.
I have a torch.
Yes, but reading by torchlight is bad for puny mortal eyes. I think it's time for us to kill things.
Fine.
Still, you want to check it out, or should I go in?
This next one, I can go check it out. Timothy, if you could just make sure your torch isn't, shining light in there.
I'll wait. You can go on ahead.
Great. And Vesuviac, just please be quiet.
I'm just Vegeta stands, arms crossed, leaning against the wall. Just a grunted response.
Timothy will sit next to you, man.
Sneak ahead into this weird chamber. Here's my stealth when I find it.
Okay, hold on. You're sneaking ahead into the next room?
Mm-hmm. I rolled a private stealth.
Okay. So as you sneak ahead, you trip and fall over.
Bummer.
On your own. But you catch yourself before you fall prone. And as you catch yourself, you make a loud ruckus as your weapons, that cutlass that you are now wielding, just clangs on the floor. And 3 Sklagons immediately all turn to you. And we're going to roll initiative, except you are going to use your natural 1
cool.
that you rolled for your stealth check as your initiative.
That's
cool.
Not good.
Great.
And I'm going to put that in there right now.
Time to roll initiative.
That's why I don't use real weapons.
Sound like you're gargling pickle juice there, bud.
Might as well have been. I am sour about that initiative roll.
I like how we rolled.
Were you just standing back watching these guys?
Yeah. We just stood
saying
back. We're
nothing.
like, yeah.
Pretty much.
You're about to get killed. Oh no.
No, wait, don't do that.
Okay. So let me read you this room. So a semicircular table of obsidian fills the western part of the room. There are several black resin dials and switches built into the table, and tendrils of shadow curl across and connect them. There's an array of humanoid skulls that are mounted on the wall above the table, almost like trophies? Yeah, almost like trophies. And there are 3 Sklagons who, they're Sklagons. You've seen these before, so I'm going to reveal them.
Wow.
And they all turn and see Syl But Timothy, you get to act first.
Okay.
Because you heard Syl trip and stumble.
Yeah.
Probably curse a little bit.
Yeah, Timothy like mutters like shit and runs up ahead. So first action's going to be moving up 20 feet into the room. Sees one of the creatures. I guess like kind of close to Syl. They're 30 feet away from him. He's gonna use a spell immediately on that sucker as he sees it. Let's see. Let's cast... Oh, you know what? Let's cast a Torturous Trauma at this thing.
Okay.
It's gotta be within 30 feet. So yeah, Timothy's gonna cast point it at this creature with his implement. Or not implement, he can just point at it. And yeah, make that save for me.
That is a success.
And I don't think... Does it take half of this one? I don't think so.
Yeah.
It does. Okay, sick.
Yep.
Well, that's 13 bludgeoning damage total.
It'll take half. All right. It'll take half.
Sick. I end my turn.
Vesuviac.
Okay, I have no idea what the hell's even happening. So first stride action, I'm going to take my full movement just to get to a good view of the room. Well, not from where I'm standing, but I did see something on the way over to the hall, the wall directly across from Timothy. I see Syl, so I'm going to take a second stride action to move north of Syl. Now I can see what's happening. Now this looks too valuable for there to be, for this to be a fireball territory. Okay, with my third and final action, I will go ahead and just raise my shield.
Alrighty. Sklagan number 1, the plausible Sklagan, is going to go. And let's see here. Let's see. Yeah. It will use its toxic shadows.
Ah,
So
shit,
it's-
it's being toxic.
It's going to stride.
Oh. Great.
Yep.
What the...
So it strides twice. Oh no, it can only stride up to its speed. My bad. So let's undo that. Yeah, okay. Right there. And it ends, and any creature within 5 feet of its path. So that's the that'll be Vesuviac, Syl, and Timothy.
Oh, it'd be me even though I wasn't really in its path.
Well,
I mean, I guess
it
ended.
ended its turn right adjacent to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Within 5 feet,
Dang.
have to make that fortitude save.
Okay. That's fine.
I accidentally made mine secret still.
Reveal.
Could have been a nat 1 and I almost would have... I would have peed my pants.
All right, so Syl and Timothy take the full 12 damage. Vesuviac, you take 6. Syl and Timothy, hey, this is the first time Vesuviac did not fail a sickened condition.
Because you ate that gross bug stuff.
Fuck. You did too.
Wait, hold on. Is this the first time since I've joined the podcast that I have succeeded on a sicken check?
Yes.
Oh my god, babe, we have to have a celebratory drink after this.
I think we're going to need to have a
bubbles.
drink for different reasons.
That's fair.
Celebratory is definitely not the word I'd use for that.
No more upset tummy.
I have a plus 11 to fort saves. I can't believe it took this long.
Oh, plus
And
12.
it's going to punch Syl
Fuck. Oh.
for 9 damage. All right. Well, hey. Second verse, same as the first. Well, Syl, you can't be sickened anymore.
That's right. Joke's
But
on them.
Vesuviac can.
Or
Make
get
that fortitude
sickened.
save.
God, get sick. It'd be so funny.
But you do have to make this fortitude
Yep.
save just to tell me how much damage you take.
Sorry.
I did it. I did it again.
I didn't.
No, Syl did not.
I'm so proud of you.
So half damage and full damage for Syl.
Does Syl get sickened too then, if that's the case?
No, it's sickened 1.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
It's going to punch Syl.
What the fuck? Stop hitting them!
Syl was the one that did
I interrupted them.
Interrupted
They were doing
her.
important stuff.
Yeah, but I also did a damage.
And the third one gets to go, and it's going to do the same thing.
Oh, well, hey. Now it's going to get me. Actually, that would
On all 3 of you?
Yeah.
Again, another fortitude save.
Bring it.
3 for 3, let's go.
Oh no, Syl. That's a crit failure.
Hey, I got one. I succeeded.
Oof.
I think Syl goes down.
Syl's gonna go down, yeah.
No way! Really?
Never walking into a room again.
Syl goes to dying too because it was a crit failure.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And for its final action, it will punch Timothy.
Oh my god. No, wait, don't kill me. You're so sexy. Okay. Thank god it's not a crit. Oh, only 8 damage. Oh, thank god.
Oh, by the way, you're sickened 2 now as well.
Me? Oh, no.
Syl.
Oh, never mind. Oh.
I gotta throw that onto Syl.
Okay.
I succeed.
No, not sickened 3.
Yeah.
Sickened 2.
Timothy gets punched and just yells to Zaba, "Slow it down, we need you!"
Alright. Now we go to Zaba.
Alright, let me sit up here. In the time it took to come around to me while everybody was getting all messed up, I made a s'more.
Delicious.
So that was good. Alright, so I'll start off my turn. Moving 10. Oh wow, they're right up in this hallway. Alright, so my first action will just be striding 15 feet forward. I cannot get any further into this silly hallway of Sklaggins. So I will just start doing my Zaba thing, acting like a weed whacker in the early spring grass.
Cut down bugs.
Oh no, that's a crit hit on my poor Sklaggin.
Good start, good start.
Hell
Great
yeah.
start, even.
26 points of slashing damage.
Slashing, okay.
Oh, 4. What is a 4? And that will be 2 points of magical fire damage. And then I'm going to do it again, presuming he's still alive.
Oh yeah. You took him below half health, but yes, he's still alive.
17 on the die for a 27.
That's a hit.
Alright, that'll be 17 points of slashing and 1 point of electricity damage.
Oh, it's not looking great.
Okay.
Timmy.
Timothy sees this thing in front of him. He's gonna use his spear, smack at a thing.
No, we don't smack with spears, we stab.
Oh, that's right. Stab.
A stab at the thing.
I stab at the thing.
From Hell's Heart.
What the
That's
fuck?
a miss.
What the fuck? That's a 19. That's actually illegal. All right.
You rolled an 11, to be fair.
Shush.
And you're sickened.
What are you,
Yeah.
a cop?
You rolled an 11, so it became a 10 because of the second.
Can I spend a turn throwing up? Or an action throwing up?
You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So make a fortitude save.
Let me do that. Where's my fortitude?
I love
Please.
the idea if you tried to stab this thing, take it over and just go like,
Hey, you're no
"Yeah."
longer sickened.
It's cool. Awesome. I'm no longer sick and I'm hitting this thing with my spear. Last action.
At map.
Yeah, at map, yes.
And you rolled a 12.
Cool. Awesome.
That's a miss.
Yeah. Timothy just looks as I was like, sorry, man.
All right, Vesuviac.
Vesuviac is gonna look at Syl and just be like, how'd it come to this? And
Quick, take the sword from them while they're down.
Shh.
see, I thought about
We're in
doing
immediate
that,
danger.
but we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 2-action heal spell against Syl. So that's 37 healing back.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm going to take my final action to make a melee scimitar attack against the Skalagan that is right next to Sil and I. And that is going to be a 29 to hit.
That's a hit. Max damage.
Max damage 15.
Nice. Oh, I don't know what 2 6s are called. I know there's a term, but I forget what they're called. All right. Well, I forgot to roll the recharge on the Toxic Shadow, so I'm going to do it now. Okay. And... all right, it can't use it again for a certain amount of time. So... what's it going to do? It's going to spend 2 actions to cast a spell on itself.
Fuck off.
It cast a spell on itself. Zaba, you have reach. Do you want to use your reaction?
Oh, very much so.
All right.
I believe that goes off before the casting of the spell.
Yeah, because if you critically hit... yeah,
Oh.
so
That's a 25.
All right, so
Should be
you'll
regular
damage it, but you won't critically hit it.
Yeah.
So you don't interrupt the spell, but it does take damage.
13. And then does the type of energy damage matter?
No.
Okay, so yeah, just 1 point of energy instead of rolling.
Yeah. All right. And for its final action, it will target Timothy because it doesn't like Timothy attempting to spear. That is a hit for 11.
Ouch.
Well, this one is going to do the same thing. We're going to attempt to cast Blur on ourselves. And I don't think you guys have anything to interrupt it.
I do not.
Okay. And it's going to target Vesuviac because it didn't like getting scimitarred.
Understandable.
And I think that's going to miss. It rolled a natural 5.
Nice.
Sil, you are prone.
Yeah, this is not great because I need to grab my cards, stand up, and in order to use my cards as a weapon, I would need to drop into a stance. So, not going to do that. So I will instead move away.
So stand up and move away?
Stand up. Well, yeah, grab cards. Stand up.
And move.
Walk away.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And the final Skalagan does not like its situation going off right now.
What? Crazy.
I know. So it's going to target Timothy.
Oh, well.
And it's going to cast a spell.
Ew.
Timothy knows the spell.
I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to know that spell.
Roll a fortitude save, Timothy. Hey, it's a success. So it's half damage.
Cool. Thank God it was half. Holy shit, thank God it was half.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a big, big roll.
That was a pretty big chunky roll, my guy.
So that was Vampiric Touch, which that's the old name.
Vampiric, what is it? I have it on my spell list. Give me a second. Vampiric Feast. That's the new name of it.
And so it's 66, and I rolled a 6, a 6, a 5, a 5, a 4, and a 3.
Really glad.
So you took 11 damage, and half of 11 is 5, so it gets 5 temp HP.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
And its final action will be to... I think it's going to stride away from the big gorilla guy.
God, well, that's awesome for me, actually. Because that means I get to move into that room more, and I'm gonna...
He already used it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Zaba, your turn.
All right, well, that guy running away from me forces some thinking. He moved all the way over there, 40 feet away from Zaba. But I do still have this one guy within range, so I guess I'll deal with him first. So I will start swinging on the plausible Skagan to begin with. I'm feeling confident, so first strike will be a vicious swing. 29 to hit.
That is a hit.
Damn.
Surprised it's not a crit, but I'll take it.
Surprise the damn.
Decent roll. That is 20 points
hold
of
on.
slashing
Hold
damage.
on. Remember, you don't have to roll at map. That would have been a crit.
Oh.
It counts as 2 for the purposes of your next strike.
Yeah, it's just the way I keep reading it. I swear I'm reading it.
So roll critical damage, because that's a crit hit.
I really liked my first dice, though. That's not
Yeah, just roll.
No, it's still not bad. Still not bad. All right, that is 56 points of slashing damage.
You killed it.
Cool. 2 actions to do that. And then, yeah, I'll just take my last action to stride between Timothy and the next Sklagan in my line of problems.
I can't move past you.
Yeah, you can. You can move through your allies. Now, if you throw something at range, the bad guy will have cover.
Oh, I'm not throwing something at range. That's fucking insane.
All right, Timothy, you're up.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy. He is gonna move past his homie real quick to get closer. Hey guys, and he's gonna get up to the interfering Skaglin, and God, he is so fucking tired of these things trying to clap his goddamn cheeks. He doesn't want to use goddamn vampiric beast this early, and so he won't. He's gonna cast Flens on this thing.
All right, so you got to touch it, and it's blurry.
Yeah, I do. Fuck it. I'll roll the attack. Please.
Well, hold on. Target it first.
Right. I thought I did. Sorry.
Oh, no. Yeah, so roll again.
Okay.
So roll another d20 and see if you beat the DC 5 flat check.
Okay. Where is DC 20?
Yeah, just roll d20.
Yeah.
You did.
Okay.
So that is a natural 20. So roll damage, and you're going to deal double damage.
Okay. Damage. It's going to be just 2d6 slashing damage.
Yeah, just roll damage, and I'll take double.
Yeah. 18.
Right. So it'll take double. But on top of that...
Oh, yeah, I get things for that.
On a critical hit, you double the damage, and the target also takes 1d4 persistent bleed damage. So let me add that. 1d4 bleed. Save.
And I end my turn.
Vesuviac.
Asmodeus.
Okay. I'm going to take one action to lay on hands Timothy.
Touch Timothy.
Whoa, what?
And
Hello?
get you some health and some HP there.
Oh, thanks.
Then I'm going to take a second action to battle medicine you.
Oh.
Don't forget, Timothy, you also got laid on hands during combat, which means that your AC is increased by 2 for one round, and your speed is increased by 10 feet for 1 round.
Gasp.
Then you get
Fucking
21.
Lightning McQueen.
Then you get 21 from battle healing.
Oh, perfect. Dude, I'm right as rain.
And then I'm going to take my final action to Scimitar Strike the Sklagan, the interfering Sklagan next to us. There we go.
Man, you guys are rolling hot.
Yeah, we are. That's a 30 to hit, and I
wish this was the boss room.
Wish it was the boss room.
Yeah, right. 8 damage from that attack.
Vesuviac's just laughing. 8 damage.
Listen, man. I'm a healer, not a fighter.
All right. Well, good old Mr. Interfering. All right. He is... What's he going to do? Well, he's going to attempt to cast a spell on Vesuviac.
Don't cast it on him. Oh, it's gonna be what I think it is.
It is. It is. And I think
I think
Zaba's
that's a
gonna...
mistake.
Zaba, use it.
I rolled poorly.
Oh,
that's the concealed check. It was good enough.
hell yeah.
All right.
So roll an attack. But
Wait.
Only a 6 on the die on the actual attack.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Oh, and not 1 on the fort save. I don't have any hero points.
So you're going to take double damage, buddy.
Okay.
It's a good thing I got her readied up.
Oh, dear God.
Take 40 damage.
I'm not down, but I'm very hurt.
And it gets 20 temp HP.
Well, there goes the damage that I did. And some of the damage that you did.
Feeling fine, it's going to use its final action to try to punch Vesuviac unconscious.
No.
Yep. Fair play.
Vampiric Touch does not have the attack trait, so he gets to use full attack.
That's rather unfortunate. Oh, that's really unfortunate.
But, buddy, that was not a crit, so that's good.
Yeah. Yep, I'm down.
Oh, okay.
All right. Vesuviac goes down to dying 1.
Man, twice in a night.
Yeah, I told you the caves were no joke. All right, Syl. Oh, hold on.
Always claim
he takes his bleed.
Thank you. The 1d4 bleed.
But he does get rid of it.
Kill me.
All right, Syl, you're up.
Yep, I will drop into that stance so that I can, actually attack. And then I will do a strategic skirmish strike to step forward and attack the one that fled north that might be near death.
Oh, natural 20.
Fuck yeah.
And it's not blurred, so...
It's not blurred. It don't have sneak damage, but 18.
That's enough to kill it.
Oof,
Thank
thank
God.
goodness. And then I don't have enough actions to strike at the other one.
Can you
So
throw?
that was going next. I could throw, but instead I'm going to glare at it and try to intimidate it. Give it a little debuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Pee your pants.
I mean, I feel like Syl is probably glaring at everybody at this point, party included, after the embarrassment of... Oh, that's the right thing. 25.
Success. Absolute success. It is frightened 1. Very good. That nice debuff.
Yeah.
All right, Zaba. You're on mute, Corey.
Yep. No need to overcomplicate things. I am going to swing down and try and chop this thing in half. Some may even say viciously.
Nice. Full. Use your full attack.
Sure did.
Oh, you missed.
4 on the die. Alright. And then a subsequent attack is at -10 or at -5?
-10.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do it. So it's going to be a nat 20. It's going to be fine. Oh no, it's a 6. It is not fine. Okay.
Well, Timothy.
All right. I know what I need to do. Okay. So, Timothy is gonna go under bread lady time. It's time for bread. It is now time for bread. Bread is a go. And
Bread is a go.
yeah. Carrie, the embodiment of Miss Underwood, comes over Timothy and sees the spear. It's like, oh, I guess we're fighting. All right then. Well, damn. And bonks the Sklagan with the spear first.
Okay.
For like the first action that she does in Timothy's body. Well,
that you
would've
missed.
been a hit.
You missed the conceal.
yeah. She's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. All right. is gonna move just so that way she is, I think, within 10 feet of Vesuviac, but not within 10 feet of the Sklaglin, because last action is gonna be to use her Garden of Healing. Boom. Oh, what the fuck? Is it within the space? I didn't think it was. Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, spirits of comfort and reprise swirl around me, trailing visions of growing grass and blooming blossoms. When I cast the spell for the first time, each round you sustain the spell. Thereafter, you generate a pulse of renewing energy that heals each living creature within the emanation for 1d4 hit points. So I gotta roll that healing right now.
Yeah, roll the healing. So 8 to Vesuviac and Syl.
And myself.
And yourself.
Thank you.
I'm not dying anymore.
Get back up, sir. You ain't allowed to die on me. And that's my turn. I've lost your
Red
voice.
Lady got rid of the Minnesota accent and is now...
I forgot her accent. It's all right. Don't worry about it too much. Listen, Southern drawl just comes easier to the person who's playing me.
All right, Vesuviac, you're up. You're prone. You don't have your scimitar, but you have your shield.
Oh, I do have my shield already.
The shield is strapped to your arm, yeah.
Okay, excellent. Then in that case, one action to stand up. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
One action to stand up. Then I'll take my second action to slap myself and do a little lay on hands.
Oh, wow. Wait.
What?
That was... I had the Sklagan still targeted.
Okay. Yeah, wait.
So it rolled the conceal. And then third action, gonna shield bash this fucker.
Okay. Now, yeah.
Well, probably didn't do it. Yeah.
You succeeded on the conceal, but you missed on the AC.
Yeah.
Well, the Sklagan is just like, why won't you? Well, he can't talk because he's telepath, but he's like, why won't you stay
we're
down?
Just toying with this guy at this point too.
Yeah.
Why the hell won't you stay down? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna do his toxic stride.
Oh,
What is it
dear.
called? Toxic shadows.
Oh dear, you don't need to
That's
do that.
That's gonna trigger a reaction from Zaba.
Quick, Zaba, do it.
Please kill.
There you go.
Please kill.
Do it.
Reactive strike. Okay.
Oh.
4. Oh. 4 on the miss. Yeah, you missed on the AC. 4 on the die.
It's that extra D20 that's being rolled.
Yeah,
I
that's...
swear.
From
That's
the
what it
blur.
is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Oh,
All right.
dear.
So all 4 of yous, give me that fort save.
Oh, I don't really need to, though.
Yes, I didn't do it. I didn't fail.
Oh, Syl.
These things are so ucky.
Yeah, it's so yucky. Ew.
You know what made it a crit fail was being
The
sickened
sickened I
too.
already have, yeah.
Yep.
It's like when you smell puke and then you just want to throw up more.
What? Well, I only take half.
All right. Yeah, everybody who succeeded take half. Syl, you take double.
God damn.
And does Syl go
No,
down
I'm
again?
not-
So bad.
No, it's fine.
No.
That was Zaba's first damage this fight.
You're like
Well,
Syl
I
now.
both have been down.
We'll see if
Switch
you go
spots.
down now. So
Why? Oh, huh.
Oh, God.
It's gonna punch you.
Yeah.
you know what made it not a crit? Being frightened.
Holy shit.
That's good.
You down?
No.
Oh, thank God.
All right, and its frightened goes away. Syl, it's your
Oh,
turn.
I want to kill this so bad, but you know what makes rogues hit even better is going after the barbarians. So I'm gonna wait till Zaba comes here and gives me flank opportunities. Delay.
Okay. Zaba, it is your turn.
I do just that.
Get right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
where
do
I'm trying to go. I'm just clicking the wrong
assumed.
buttons.
You could sudden charge, I guess, but it doesn't matter. It's the same.
Yeah. Here, let me put me back where I started so I can measure this out properly. I may have zoomed a little aggressively there. Alright, that's 5. That's an additional 20. That's what I got.
It'll work.
Without using a secondary action.
Oh yeah, she can 5-step right there.
Because you're so big.
Or
There's so many spots.
Yeah, I am just flanking Incarnate. But that doesn't stop me from trying to kill it myself. Kablam.
Oh no!
Man, I'm just haunted by those 4s.
Hold on. You critically missed it. It's
sure
going to
did.
use a reaction. Okay, it's going to... I don't think it's going to succeed, but it's going to attempt to disarm you.
Oh, I'm not super happy about that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work on you, but using its thievery instead of its athletics.
And do I need to roll an athletics or anything?
No. It's okay.
Against my athletics DC or
disarm, whatever. And using its thievery, it has plus 12 attribute. Add. Nope. Hold on. Plus 12, not plus 13. Okay, here we go. Oh,
it's against my reflex.
That's why. Okay. So you weaken your target's grasp on the item, further attempts to disarm it, gain a +2 circumstance bonus. The target takes a -2 penalty to attacks with that item. You can end it by spending an action to re-grip it.
Alright, that's fine. I'll just try and rip it upwards out of his body for my last attack here. And pray for the best. Cool, and it's showing that circumstance bonus, so we're just swinging for the fences. I rolled bad.
Oh.
It's an 8.
All right. Syl.
Yep. I'm going to do a skirmish strike by stepping 5 feet into the diagonal flank and striking. Oops, that's stupid.
That's a miss with a natural 2?
Yep. I will strike again. Second action. It's both in the teens.
Hey, that's a hit.
Hit it. 17 damage.
All right.
And
Almost through that temp HP.
Yeah, right. I know Vesuviac's coming, and he'll keep me alive. I'm staying here and doing a full map swing. So really want this thing dead. Yeah, that was worth it. Nat 1 on that side of it. And a nat 20 on the
He can't use its reaction
conceal.
again. Can't use its reaction, so. All right, Tim.
Whale? A whale? Still moving, kind of remember I had it in mind. Not gonna lie. I want to keep Syl alive. I mean, I could. Would that still get... No, because Syl would be 15 feet.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm wanting.
You can move 1 square down.
That's what I was thinking.
But then you're going to get the Sklagan.
Yeah.
And they're going to heal them.
Yeah, exactly. Which is not what I want.
Just go up next to Syl.
Yeah. I think Timothy, from like his position, he's gonna move to be right, like nearby, but like not extremely like close to them to the point where he is not getting the Sklaglin. He is also gonna be using a Chandler stance for this.
Fancy.
The reason being is because it makes the hit point thing really nice. And I am gonna sustain my healing, my Garden of Healing. So let me roll, I guess. Let me double check this. It's a status bonus, so I get.
If you roll 3 ones on this, I'm naming it the Garden
The status
of
bonus
Weeds
equal to
forever.
the spell's rank. Okay.
Yeah. So let me roll, I guess, the 3 healing. I'll
Okay.
re-press this. Doop. Let's see here. That's right, because 6, but then it's an extra 1, if I'm not mistaken?
3.
3, yeah.
3.
So it's 9 whole hit points to you, Syl.
So 3 more than listed. Thank you.
Yes. And then I also get that 3 more. Okay. And I end my turn.
Alrighty, Vesuviac.
All right, Vesuviac's going to take his first action to run next to Syl. Second action, they're going to go ahead and do a battle medicine. That's 23 healing to you, Syl.
Thank you.
And then last action is he's going to lay on hands you, Syl.
Oh,
That's his
that's
last
sweet.
focus spell. And that is an additional 18 plus the good benefits that come with lay on hands.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
All right, Mr. Sclaggin. He's going to step. Okay. Take a 5-foot step. And gonna look at a juicy Vesuviac.
No, why? Get away from me, you weirdo!
No. Okay, you're thank
And
God.
punch.
That's a hit.
They can like smell the blood or something.
Oh God.
Are you down again?
Vesuviac.
I'm not down, but I'm close.
Okay.
And punch.
Please miss, please miss, please miss.
That's a
That's a
miss.
miss.
Thank God.
All right, Zaba. Oh, hold on. It's going to take its 1
Oh, thank you.
and recover. Nope.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, Zaba. Are you going to finish it?
I'm gonna sure try. No vicious, just swinging 3 times if that's what it takes. The curse continues.
That's a failure on the conceal.
All right. Let's roll again at map. Still disarmed.
It's going to be a failure from the because you
The
rolled a
actual
4.
die, because I rolled a 4 again. And then I'm just gonna scroll up here to where I got this weapon stuck, because I think there was something about me using an action to rip it out.
Yeah, you can use an action to regrip it and get rid of that status.
I would like to definitely just do that.
All right, there you go. Well, Syl.
Yeah, no more flanks. So, trying to look. No way to flank it. So I will go back to a twin feint, which I'm clicking, but I don't think it does anything. So first strike is normal. Second one, it will be off guard.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So that's a hit.
So that first one is 7 hull damage.
All right, let me apply the off guard.
Thank you.
Yes.
Second one. Ugh.
Oh, so that's a miss.
Yeah, and then I will do a... Yeah, Timothy's got Vesuviac, so I will do a skirmish strike. So he's not off guard again. And step away. Blech.
Oh.
Oh, that's a crit miss, and he is going to use its reaction on you.
Okay.
Quick, use an Uno reverse card. You must have that in your deck somewhere.
Okay.
That'd be really funny, actually.
Or just a block. That'd be, yeah.
Oh my God. Skip turn.
That is a success.
Okay. You.
All right. And you can move now.
Okay.
Clearly they had a +4 to it.
Oh.
Draw 4.
Yeah, they had to draw 4.
Oh, I can't move because it's not currently my turn. It says.
We're just pin
just
where you
one
want.
back
Oh yeah.
or one north.
Fair.
Cool. You're next to me. Nice.
Hey.
I want you to be there.
It's
That
a
helps me
terrifying
out.
room. I can now see into, Timothy.
Don't worry about that too much. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll worry about the here and now.
You want to see this?
No, I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see
I
nothing.
don't want to
in
see
there.
it.
I don't want to see what's happening
See how big it is?
the
I would like
further
to
depths of
retreat
hell.
the other way now.
Taking care of the situation here and now. First action will be to
I think step right there, right?
Well, actually, no, because it's still within 15 feet. I'm fine where I'm at.
No. 15 feet, 2 diagonals only counts for movement, not for spells. Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I guess I move then. Cool. Yeah, that's...
Now it's 15. Yeah.
Okay. My first action was to move. Second action then will be... I'm not going to cast a spell then. How far away is it from me? I could try to throw my spear and then do my last action. I think I'm going to do that just to help. I threw my spear.
Hey, that's a hit.
Miss Underwood, slay, queen. Fuck, you idiot. That's 3 damage.
Hey, that's 3 damage.
That is 3 damage.
The rest of us are doing currently.
So
yeah.
Don't forget to roll the heal.
Oh yeah, that's literally what I was about to do right now. Last action is to do the Garden of Healing. So add 3 more to that. So that's gonna be 9 healing.
8.
8. Never mind. I'm bad. Don't listen. I'm a gay that can't do math. Oh, I'm topped off. I'm fine.
You are fine.
Ayo.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
I play Timothy. I don't know what you mean.
All right, Vesuviac, you're up.
I'm immediately going to patch myself up.
What?
Sounds...
You didn't like the 8 healing I did for you? I'm hurt.
I can do better. There's 18 healing.
Well, I never.
And then I'm going to go ahead and take a swing with my shield bash against the Sclagon.
Hey! Oh,
come on!
That's a miss from the.
Crit.
But it's a miss from the conceal.
Raise a shield.
Has Blur ever been this good before?
I don't know. That's
ridiculous.
You're getting it's getting a lot of mileage out of this Blur.
This is Blur meets mirror images meets something else.
All right. Well, Vesuviac's the juiciest one, so.
Vesuviac? Out of all of them?
He's the one who has the least amount of hit points.
That's what we get for fighting intelligent things.
Yep, pretty much. And we're going to
these outsiders.
Oh, you can shield block.
Yeah, I'm a shield block that.
Hell yeah.
All right. You know how to do it now. Toggle and damage.
Yep. I took 1 damage.
And then we're going to punch. Oh, that's a natural 3. That's going to miss.
Hell yeah.
And we're going to punch.
Now you steal its weapon.
And that's a miss. All right, Zaba. Oh, hold on. It takes 1 from the persistent. And it got rid of it.
That's so
That's
rude.
okay, we made you burn a nat 20 on that.
It's true.
Yeah, get dunked on there, sir.
Saba kills it.
Zaba kills it. Maybe. How much damage?
Let's find out. 2 4s on the d12s for 12 points of damage.
Plus
for 1.
13.
Yep. Does that do it, or do I need to hit him again?
You need to hit it again.
Oh, jeez. So I've got the flank. That's a. That's
a miss by 1, unfortunately.
So, come on, my dude.
Let's go.
That's a hit.
Oh wow! All
I
right.
didn't expect that.
19 on the die.
Didn't expect it to hit either. That's fine. Oh, better damage. That is 17 points of slashing.
Should have rolled
1
that first.
energy.
Should have rolled that first.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and that is, well, how do you kill the Sclagon?
It's just he's just tired of it existing, so I don't think it's anything fancy. He just chops it down.
Thank you.
All
It's
right.
the right image. Realizes that going vertical leaves too much room for hitting the Blur, and starts swinging horizontally.
Yeah, no kidding. So I think we learned this episode. Blur is strong. And debuffs are also good. Because that frightened and the sickened.
And the sickened.
Did some work.
Vesuvius
I cannot wait
was
to
able
heal.
to go through that fight without getting sickened.
True.
I'm so happy.
He's the real hero.
The weak tummy dragon actually had a iron tummy.
I had some Pepto-Bismol with me.
But we're going to find out what's going on with this obsidian resin dial room. Somebody want to take us out?
Gotcha. Thanks, everybody, for coming once again to the 25 North podcast. We appreciate your continued patronage and support in all the various forms, whether that's sharing us through word of mouth or supporting us at one of our 2 tiers at Patreon. We just want to say thanks. And, you know, if you want to get involved and support us, spread us around, we appreciate it. You can always find us over at the Discord, so feel free to hop in there if you have any questions for us crew or even for Jason himself. I know it's crazy, but GMs are real people too, so don't be afraid. Thanks, everyone. May your party never end.
May your party never end.
May your party never end.
Bye. The Jewel of the Indigo Isles Adventure Path is copyright 2023. All logos, titles, and artwork are property of Skyscraper Studios and Roll for Combat and used with permission. Pathfinder is a trademark of Paizo Incorporated. The theme music is written and performed by Robbie Whiplash.